Hello my loves, and welcome back to another reading. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to be using the Ostara deck and the Mabon deck just to start off so you get the general vibe of this reading from the Seasons of the Witch series of decks. Spring cleaning, that is so perfect. I just started my spring cleaning last week. Actually, I did 3 days of like 3 separate areas that I've been really wanting to clean for a long time. 11:22 on the clock. It is such a necessary thing to go through what it is that you have, what it is that you've been carrying with you, and to get rid of it. And yes, I mean this very much metaphorically. 1 minute. I need a sip of water. And I didn't bring it over here. Anyway, hello, I'm Mia, and I do tarot readings here on this channel, on the Melissa. I'm also a singer and songwriter, and currently working on a big musical project over on my Mia Arsenault website, and you can find my stuff on YouTube as well. I do offer readings, which you can find on my website, miaarsenault.ca. Yeah, let's dive in, my loves. So the spring cleaning, there's such a, I mean, this time of year is always about this, and I feel like, on the opposite side of the spectrum, but which is the same, mirroring effect with Mabon energy happening right now in the Southern Hemisphere. It is this understanding of what it is that we have. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, it is understanding what we have and knowing what we no longer need, right? And in the Southern Hemisphere, it is getting all that in and planning, harvesting everything that we've grown this season, and the planning of what to do with all of this stuff, all of these things. And it's this beautiful sort of balancing of the cycle of the year, of figuring out, I have all this stuff, but it isn't quite needed. And so really, I mean, yes, definitely do some spring cleaning. Highly recommend. It is cathartic. It feels good to let go of stuff that you simply don't need. But also look within yourself, my love. Look within at all of the things. Oh, confirmation yawn. Something, yawning is an expression of sort of your nervous system being able to sort of let go and just kind of relax into the body and re-oxygenate things, right? So that's what this is very much telling me, is that it's time to let go of things, time to let go of some of your emotional, psychological baggage that is no longer in service to you. And that can mean things like being hypervigilant about things, even when nothing goes wrong. Yes, the circumstances in our lives could have created a sort of framework for our brain to be in that sort of hypervigilance, right? But we need to dismantle that in order so that we can make room for the things that we really want in our brain, the way that we really want our brain to be able to work in this world. There's also a sense of, by doing this, it is an act of regaining control as well, right? Because you're actively, whether you are cleaning out your house or you are, confirmation burp, excuse me, or whether you are cleaning out your mind space, your energy. By doing this, it It allows you to be able to expand in ways that you actually want to be expanding, right? And also, who doesn't want fresh laundry that smells like that outside? I cannot wait until we can do our sheets and our quilts on our bed. Oh, I'm so excited. I just absolutely love that smell, and I love summer for that too, because it's this constant sort of like cleaning of things, letting things air out and release things and get sort of not sun bleached, but the sun does kill bacteria and things, right? Okay, and we have 2 cards from the Maven deck. Apple of my eye, which is also a number 2. Not all that's alluring may be what it seems. See beyond the illusion. And darkness falls. Within you live the hidden, the things that want nothing more than to swallow you whole. Yes, very much going into, and also look, it's a 12, so another 2 here. Very much going into understanding the things that you maybe thought that were serving you, but no longer are doing that for you, no longer are providing things of benefit to you and your life and your mental health, your emotional health, your spirit and your energy's health. There's some stuff that needs to be swept away, that needs to be swept out of the house and let into the wind, so that the wind can carry it away for you, so that you can make room for the things that you actually want in there, so that you're not sitting here and drowning in the darkness of overload, of, I'm hearing the word sort of like hoarding, if you want to think about it that in that way, like whatever emotional or psychological things that you are holding on to, you're not actually using these things in any way that is good for you. So they need to be taken out. Your house needs to be renewed, physically, and the house that is you. I love that we're getting a spring cleaning message. This is hilarious and just very sweet to me, but also a confirmation that like doing these kinds of things. So in terms of, the mental, emotional, getting rid of things, this is journaling and burning up those pages of the journal, getting it out of your head and onto a physical thing that you can discard and make into something that can be carried by the wind, or you could rip it up and throw it into the river that's nearest to you, or a lake or something like that, or even just actually letting the wind carry away those pieces of paper, right? All right. I'm being called to the Citadel deck. What else? Okay. Should we heed this call to do some spring cleaning on our homes and on ourselves? What is it that will come of it? First, we have the Sentinel, determination and certainty. Yeah, having that determination to, it's almost like understanding that this clean is something that is to protect you, to protect the sacredness of your own space, physically and mentally and spiritually, right? To understand that this, I'm hearing the sort of like sacred duty of knighthood and of protectorship, right? This is you understanding that you are in sacred duty to yourself, to your spirit, who chose to come here and live this life that you are living. This sacred duty to protect everything it is that is within you, and your space, your energy, your time, the things that you spend time thinking about. Some of this needs to be blocked out, right? Some of this needs to be pushed out so that there's this center that is fortified and allows for you to grow what it is that you need to grow as the sacred garden of yourself as temple, right? As yourself as sacred and holy ground in and of yourself. And then what we get from this is absolutely beautiful. Self-expression and strength. When you are fortified by your understanding that you need this space for expansion within yourself, and in that expansion in yourself and in your spaces, you gain the ability to be able to dance. I'm hearing somatic dance. I'm also hearing qigong, yoga. I'm hearing fascia. It is a very hot topic right now, but like, it's that crystalline water within you. And what better way to get it moving and to get it electrified in order for you to make the beauty that you came here to make in this world, than to dance, than to be able to dance, than to feel like you are capable of dancing. When we are holding on to all of this stuff that doesn't serve us, and like physically in your space, what is the stuff that is not allowing you to like literally dance, okay? But in your mental space and in your energetic spirit space, what is it that is blocking you from being able to move the energy and the spirit that is you into this world, right? That's, what a gorgeous message. Spring clean, my loves. Spring clean, my loves, so that you can dance, so that you can feel free in the space that you are inhabiting, your body, your actual home, and the space of your spirit, to allow your spirit to come in and take up more space within you, so that you can be so fully you in this life that you are easily able to do what you came here to do. Thank you so much for being here with me. And yeah, if you'd like to dive into more of this energy, please do go check out my website. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.